It is so nice to be here. This place is oddly familiar. Of course, I'm just joking. And it's so nice to be here in such wonderful, incredibly talented company. These two are badasses. Let's just call them that right now. I mean, we can talk spades about just how much these two have individually collected under their belts as far as their being musical theater performers. But I want to just talk about Tanya a little bit on a more personal level. For many years, I lived with my family in Quezon City, and we shared a back wall with the Manalangs. So if there was a party at their house, the noise would drift over the wall into our home. So feeling namin kasama din kami sa party nila. So if Tito Freddy, who's directing the show tonight, happened to be visiting, for sure you could hear Tito Freddy over the wall. I could probably be in Makati and still hear Tito Freddy over the wall. But when Tanya sang, we could hear that too. And it was like, oh, there's a little girl living in that house. I mean, she's still little, but I'm just kidding. I only poke fun at people I actually like. So if I'm not poking fun at you, you know what, I'm gonna move on now. No, but we could hear a little girl like on the second floor, and we could hear her practicing, singing. It's like, oh, there's somebody singing, and it sounds pretty good. And I didn't really think anything of it. And then I would start seeing her in concerts that her parents happened to produce. And then I would see her doing theater. The first time I actually saw her on a stage in a professional production was in the Heights for Atlantis. And Lin-Manuel Miranda had actually seen it. We saw it together. And he said that she had a line which she flipped her hair and that was like the best reading of that line I had ever seen anywhere. And this guy wrote the darn thing. And then I hear that she, along with so many other Filipinos once again, was heading off to London to be in Miss Saigon, and that she would be the alternate for Kim. And I'm thinking, my God, that's the little girl whose voice we heard over the wall so many years ago. So I am standing here, not just because I was hired to be here. That's part of it, but that's not all of it. I am here bearing witness to a young girl's dream coming true over and over again. And it is so nice to be able to stand here and watch her in her show and be able to say that I was there when her voice was wafting over the wall. I like being able to say that. And it's incredible how there was a line in a play that I did actually with Tito Freddy where it's like, that reads, "The Lord works in mysterious ways." And the song I wanted to sing for tonight, I dedicate to these two incredibly talented people who are headlining this show, because of all the people that they will still be meeting on their journeys as performers and as human beings, and how they each, and all of us, will be changed as a result, and hopefully in all ways for the good. People come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow. If we let them, and we help them in return, well, I don't know if I believe that's true. But I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun. Like a stream that meets the boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made from what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind off the sea, like a sea dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind off the sea, like a sea dropped by a bird in the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. And because I knew you, because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the incredible Miss Salonga.